Hi, I'm Mike, founder of GoodBed.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Beautyrest Silver Collection, which is the entry-level collection in the broader Beautyrest line. And it's all new for 2017, and actually it will replace the Beautyrest Recharge line, which you may see in stores still for the first part of 2017. So we're going to take you through a few of the models, give you a sense of kind of where the line starts, what it looks like at some popular price points in kind of the middle of the line, as well as what the top of the line in the Beautyrest Silver line looks like. So we'll take you through it now. So let's start out by talking about some of the features that actually all the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid models have in common. And for starters, they're all pocketed coil mattresses. In fact, all Beautyrest mattresses are pocketed coil mattresses. And just as a reminder, these are pocketed coils. What they are is each coil has its own fabric pocket, and the idea is that I can press down on these coils here, and these ones over here don't move. So not only does that provide great motion isolation, because obviously any disturbances happening here aren't affecting the coils over there, but also it allows the coils to conform a little bit more to the curves of your body. Something that's unique about the coils in the Beautyrest line is that they actually vary up the firmness of their coils depending on which model it is and what kind of feel they're trying to provide. So in most cases with mattress makers, when they're trying to differentiate a firm model from a plush model, they do it entirely with the comfort layers on top of the mattress, and the underlying support unit, coils let's say, would be identical in the two models. With Beautyrest, they actually vary up the gauge of the wire used in their coils, which is basically means the thickness of the wire, which gives, so they have basically plush coils and firm coils. And so you can actually really see the difference here. These are the plush coils. If I press down here, you can see how much they go down. And I'll press down with the equal force over here, and you can see they go down a lot less. So these are a lot firmer coils. That's going to give the mattress a different feel. And that's important too, because if you look at how much of the profile of the mattress is actually accounted for by coils here, it's about the first 9 inches of every mattress in the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid line here. You got about 1 inch of foam on the bottom, and then you got about an 8-inch coil unit. So every mattress, that's your first 9 inches. And so it really, when you only have a few inches of foam, especially on top, these plusher coils can give that mattress a much plusher feel. In terms of the total number of coils, the coil counts in this collection, the non-hybrid Beautyrest Silver, are about 815 in a queen size, which is a step up from what you saw in the Beauty Sleep collection, which is below Beautyrest, their value line. It's almost 100 more coils than you get with Beauty Sleep. And another thing that you have in every Beautyrest Silver mattress is edge support. They've got a foam perimeter, which is this block of white foam here, going around all the corners or all the edges of the mattress to give it a much firmer edge than it would have if you just had these coils going all the way up to the edge. So those are kind of some shared features. Another shared feature is the feature that gives the whole collection its name, which is silver. In this top layer of quilting, there's some rayon in here, which is kind of what gives, like under this cover, there's rayon that kind of is what gives this top layer its pillowy softness. Mixed into that is actual silver flecks. And the purpose of that is meant to be that silver, A, is a conductor, so it's able to pull heat away from your body. And B, silver is naturally antimicrobial, so the idea is that it will help inhibit the growth of mildew or bacteria in the top of your mattress. So all silver Beautyrest mattresses have silver up near the top of the mattress for those reasons. That's what gives the collection its name. So those are, and then in terms of the comfort layers, what you're mostly going to see, and we'll show you a few of the models specifically, but what you're mostly going to see is polyurethane foam and some gel foam. And to give you an idea, they call it gel touch foam. This is the gel foam. I mean, it's not memory foam, just to be clear. Gel touch foam is just polyurethane foam that's has a little bit of gel infused into it. You do have a little bit of the air-cooled gel memory foam, which is a gel memory foam, but you don't have a whole lot of it in the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrids. So the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid collection has about 10 to 12 total available models in it. Now that's going to result in a lot more different names than 10 to 12 out in the marketplace, because each retailer is probably going to be giving these things their own names. But 10 to 12 total sort of permutations in general that range between about $6.99 MSRP in a queen set to about $11.99 for a queen set. And a queen set means a queen mattress plus the matching foundation. And those are MSRP prices, so it is possible that during certain sale periods you might see retailers selling these for below the prices that I'm quoting you, but I wanted to at least give you a good idea of just in general where the prices are for these. So basically at $6.99, this line is picking up right where Beauty Sleep leaves off price-wise. And this model that we're on right here is the starting point. This is the entry model. It happens to be a plush model. You could see that it is a tight top. It's not a pillow top, but it has a very sort of pillow soft kind of feel in the top. It's about 11.5 inches thick. So that means that we talked about the first 9 inches of the mattress are that pocketed coil support unit. So you're looking at about 2.5 inches of comfort materials on top of that, which is a lot of what's giving it this pillow softness, but it's also the plusher coils being used in this model that are contributing as well. So what you have here in terms of the comfort layers is mostly polyurethane foam. You do have about a 1/2 inch of gel foam as well. But that's basically what you're looking at in terms of the comfort layers. And one thing that they do in the silver line at this stage of the silver line is they also put across the middle of the mattress, going across the middle third, which is meant to be the part underneath your heaviest part of your body, which for everybody is your hips, is they also put about a 1/2 inch or so of gel memory foam. And it's actually kind of down at the bottom, so it's not actually meant to serve the purpose that memory foam is usually meant to serve, which is pressure relief. In this case, it's actually just meant to kind of boost up, provide a little more thickness under that part of the mattress, just to make sure that that part of the mattress doesn't sag due to the fact that that's your heaviest part of your body, and it needs to be held up. So that's the function that gel memory foam is supposed to be serving. But it's just about a 1/2 inch, and it's only going across the center third of the mattress. Okay, so now we've moved here up to about the middle of the collection. We're looking now at a luxury firm pillow top. This now is a 14-inch mattress that would have an MSRP of $8.99 in a queen set. So what you're getting here is obviously a much thicker mattress. The key difference is just more padding materials on top. You have about 5 inches instead of 2.5 inches on top of that support unit. And it's still a lot of the same materials, mostly polyurethane foam. You do still have about a 1/2 inch of gel foam, and you still have that 1/2 inch strip of gel memory foam going across the center third of the mattress. But mostly what you're getting here is just this big pillow top, which is 2.5 inches or so tall, and it's giving it just a bit of a different feel than what you got in the previous mattress we saw. Okay, so now we've moved up to the top of the line in terms of the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid collection. And this would be the $11.99 MSRP model. This one happens to be, comfort-wise, there's a couple choices comfort-wise at this level, but this one happens to be the luxury firm, and they call it the Luxury Firm Summit Pillow Top. So they're clearly trying to make it clear to you through the name that this is a tall mattress, which it is. It's about 15.5 inches thick. So you're getting definitely just even more of those pretty similar comfort materials that you were getting in the earlier versions that we saw, but instead of a few inches on top of the support unit, you're looking now at 6.5 inches of those comfort materials on top of that pocketed coil support unit. The other thing that happens is when you get up to the top of the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid collection, your a few other things change. Number one, you can notice just the aesthetic here. They use a darker gray just to kind of indicate that this is a bit more premium. Number two is they actually add a couple little nice touches, the most notable of which is these handles, which are really sturdy handles that aren't present on the lower end of the Silver Collection. And the third thing is that gel memory foam layer kind of down near the bottom, instead of going only across the middle third, it actually gets extended across the entire mattress now at the upper end of this line. So it's still about the same thickness, about a ½ inch or so of gel memory foam, but now it's going across the whole thing. And it's still not going to give you really much of a change in the feel because it is down kind of below a lot of the other layers. So there's no memory feel here, no slow responsiveness that you're going to notice here. It has a much more traditional feel. Like the rest of this collection. So in terms of the only other difference I think is worth pointing out here is this particular model is called the Luxury Firm, and the last model I showed you was also called the Luxury Firm, but they actually use different coil units in them. This one uses the plush coils, whereas the previous one I showed you uses the firm coils, and you may be able to tell that it gives a little bit of a different feel as you kind of come down on it. Those coils definitely compress more when particularly someone of my weight, I'm almost 200 pounds, comes down on it. I guess the only thing I would add about that is that I feel like if I were choosing the mattress for myself, if I were significantly heavier than I am, I probably would lean towards the firmer coils and making sure that the model I chose had those firmer coils, because I would want to make sure that my body is being held up and that the coils were strong enough to hold up my weight. But that again is mostly going to come down to your personal preference, but that would certainly be my preference. So really we just wanted to show you kind of what you're getting at the top of this collection. And in general, I would say that it's just kind of more comfort layers, and as a result of that, a different feel, which I do think a lot of people are going to find more comfortable. And so that's kind of what you're paying for as you move up to the top of this Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid collection. Okay, so there you have it. That's the Beautyrest Silver non-hybrid collection for 2017. For overviews of the other Beautyrest collections for this year, you can go to our YouTube channel, and for more helpful information on just how to choose the right mattress for you, you can go to goodbed.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you sleep well.